Tell me about this group of QBs assembled on this field.
It was just fun to be back out there with all these guys getting to play because you're right, mini camp is just a lot of coaching and helping and taking mental reps, but here being able to actually, be in the fire and see all the moving pieces, operate the huddle again, it was really fun. We have an extremely talented group of receivers, offensive line, running backs, and the quarterbacks too. I've never been in a quarterback room with this many guys, but there's a lot of talent there and a lot of things to learn from just watching them and how they play.
And open competition for the spot. I mean, what were your thoughts on that? I mean, just given the way things worked out. I mean, fans didn't get to see you actually take the field for a game here last year, but
yeah, I mean, honestly, the competition is what's going to breed the best, the best performance out of all of us. That coming here every single day with the idea you have to earn your job, you have to earn your reps, you have to perform when you get the chance to be behind the center, because with this many guys, you're not going to get as many reps as you would if it was just 3 or 4 quarterbacks. So just the intensity, is raised, and it's going to bring out the best of all of us. And whoever wins the job is going to be, the best guy to lead us to a Grey Cup.
What are your first impressions of Chris Jones as a head coach running the training camp?
Great. Honestly, I mean, couldn't be better in terms of how the practices go, the tempo that we go at, and the amount of reps and stuff we get. Because I've been in places where, guys are on a team for a week or two and they get cut and they barely had an opportunity to show what they did just because of how reps work out. We're trying to get starters, starters a lot of looks, and the rookies kind of fall behind. But that doesn't happen here. You're either going to earn your job or you're not, but you're going to get an opportunity to show what you have.
You spent a lot of time last year with the mental reps in practice.
Yeah.
What was it like today? Like, obviously that's the most you've worked in an Elks practice since you've been here.
Yeah.
Like to finally kind of throw it around a little bit.
It was fun. I mean, yeah, you're right. Like I don't know how many passes I actually got to throw on this field, if any, in a real practice scenario, in a practice rep. I think the only day I practiced, we were on the soccer field out on the other side of the parking lot. So it was really fun to be in this stadium, playing football and taking those reps in this offense. It's going to be fun, and we have some really great coaching, and the players were on top of everything. We threw a lot out at the guys day one, and I think everybody responded really well. Kind
of weird with all the stuff that's going on with the CBA that 7 teams are on strike, but you and the Stamps get to practice today. Was that on your mind at all, or?
No. I mean, today was just we get to play. However that works out with the CBA and the labor laws and what allows us in Calgary to be able to practice right now. We don't have any control over that, but I know everybody in this building was really happy to be able to come in and put our helmets on and get out here and practice.
Kind of best of both worlds for you guys, right? You're fighting for the better deal, but you still get to practice, right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Just because we're on the field now doesn't mean we're going to be in 2 or 3 days, however long that is. And we're going to take advantage of every opportunity we have to be out here. And if it was up to us, we want to get something done. But that's going to be on the CBA and our negotiating team in the league to be able to find a fair deal for everybody.
I'm wondering, normal training camps, you got 3, 4 quarterbacks, and you're competing against one other quarterback for a certain position. And this year you have 6 now, and you might be competing against, 2, 3, 4. Does that change anything for you, or do you have to stand out more?
Not really. I mean, whether you're competing against one person or competing against 5 people, or if you're just out there trying to do your best. I mean, you only can control what you can control, and making sure that you're maximizing your reps. Whether you're going to have 5 reps and you're going against one other guy that has 5 reps, you're going with 6 guys and you're switching every play. You just want to make sure that when you do have the opportunity to take a rep, throw a pass, that you're doing the best that you can do to maximize that opportunity and let the chips fall as they may.
I know you came in late, your kind of weird circumstances, but how nice was it today to officially turn that page, and now it's 2022?
Good. I mean, it's a new feeling, it's a new team, new coaching staff, it's a whole new vibe in the locker room here, but it's also good to have that familiarity with, where the meeting rooms are, how to get around in the stadium, where the locker room and treatment stuff is, things that I wouldn't know if I just came over here and this was my first time in the building. And then just knowing the players and having some relationships with some of our returners. But the vibe and everything is different, and it's going to be a really good season.
Sorry, Nick, one last one off topic. Considering your hometown, can we ask you who you're cheering for at the hockey game last night?
I was cheering for the Oilers.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're an LA guy.
Oh, I know, but I wasn't a hockey fan until about a week ago. And our receiver Danny kind of turned me on to hockey because I never really sat down and watched it too much. So yeah, but now I'm an Oilers fan. I watched the game last night. I was on the edge of my seat cheering and stuff. So yeah, and I know the Battle of Alberta is going to be big for the next round.
No allegiance to the Kings in that list.
No, not at all. If I mean, yeah, not at all. And don't ask me if I'm a Calgary Flames fan or not, because I played 2 seasons there. I'm going for the Oilers.
The answer is no. Okay.
I'm going for the Oilers.
You talking Vandervoort?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it.
Nick.